In this vlog, I'm going to be showing you what I do on a daily basis during quarantine. Whether that would be like waking up, falling asleep, or the chores I do in between. This video basically just sums up everything I do in a day. It's basically a montage, except this time I'm talking, which is a good thing, right? Anyways, this is the first thing I do when I wake up.
Alright, so probably the first thing you could realize is that I don't sleep on a mattress or a bed. I sleep on the floor on top of like blankets. So the first thing I do is just fold everything up because I have to like make room for this living room. It's not like an actual room. Wonderfully folded sheets. It gets pretty dusty after I fold everything up. So I end up usually just sweeping everything on the floor. At this point it's around 7:10ish because I wake up at 7 a lot and I make my morning cup of coffee. In Korea, it's mostly stick coffee. I rarely see any coffee beans or coffee machines other than the cafes. With coffee sticks, you just put hot water and mix it up together. That's how we drink coffee in the morning.
So for breakfast, I usually have cereal every day, and what I eat all the time are these Oreo cereals from Korea. They're so good because of those little white marshmallow things. So after I eat my breakfast, I usually do my self-diagnosis for the morning, which is something they make you do twice a day, once in the morning and once at night, for the 14 days you're quarantined. You can see in this wonderful free stream that they basically make you answer yes or no for a few questions regarding your symptoms for that day. So something else worthy to mention is that Korea doesn't have dedicated machines to dry clothes like they do in America. You just get to hang all your laundry up on a clothing rack, just let them air dry overnight. So what I do, I usually just let them dry overnight and then fold them in the morning. So after I do that, I would usually just edit until it's lunchtime, and then I would start preparing lunch for me and my brother. This time I'm cooking sausages with egg. It's more of a breakfast menu, but I decided to eat it for lunch today. I personally like spicy things, so I decided to complement my meal with some ramyeon. And of course, you can't forget that egg that I cracked with one hand. So with the combination of amateur cooking skills and cool camera shots, this is the final product for my lunch that day. It was very, very delicious. So after I finish eating lunch, I usually do the dishes. So with the help of my TikTok transitions, I wore my gloves and I started washing the dishes. So one thing I really like doing every day is just opening the window and sitting down on a chair and just looking outside. It's not the same as being outside and walking around, but it's the best thing to do during quarantine. It doesn't really get hot until late afternoon, so I just sit, feel the breeze. So after a few hours, I take a shower and I prepare to go to sleep. At this point, I have to do my second diagnosis for the day. I fill out my symptoms as usual, and I start preparing for bed. I start unfolding everything and I fold it up in the morning. Then I go to sleep.